Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, and it's a good idea to keep an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? All are welcome on the channel. Our contributions are highly appreciated. Collective, we're starting off with the Three of Pentacles. It says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. So teamwork makes the dream work, okay? You could be saying this maybe to your family, people in your household. Maybe you're saying this to your children. Maybe you're saying this to your spouse. This could be at work. This could be family, planning a party, planning a gathering. But I'm also picking up in a household. Maybe you're telling your children, hey, clean up after yourself. Teamwork, make the dream work. What did I tell you about taking out that trash, okay? You could have some hard-headed teenagers. You know, you have to get on them and remind them to stop being so cluttery, so junky. Get off those electronics and get to it. Clean your room, get the broom, all those things, okay? You could be also letting them know, look, if you're not going to do your part, you will not be rewarded. So I see a parental figure standing their ground, you know, like, look, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, well, you know, I'm going to possibly take away your allowance, or I'm not going to buy the things you like, okay? And so someone is working on having order in the household, okay? You're like, order, order, order. Or this could also represent someone gathering with someone to plan maybe a party, a celebration, and you want to make sure everyone is doing their part. I see someone maybe with a list going around. Maybe people are writing down how they're going to participate, such as if this is a potluck, what kind of food, who's bringing what food, you know, or who's responsible for the decorations, or you're responsible for the DJ, that kind of energy, okay? People figuring out who's going to do what for this special event. Okay, but you could be leading this. Maybe you are the treasurer who's holding the funds, the money for this party, for the decorations, the DJ, the venue. And so you're the leader of this, so they have to listen to what you're saying, okay? Even though they may not want to, but you're like, look, we're in this together. Okay, this could be a birthday party. Okay, this could be an anniversary party. Okay, you could also be surprising someone. There could be some children surprising their parents with an anniversary celebration. Okay, that's nice. Okay, and you could be telling your siblings or the family members, look, let's keep this on the hush, but let's stick together. You guys are going to help me with this. Okay. There could be one family member that's not resistant, but maybe saying that they won't be available, or they have to work that day. You could also be maybe struggling with trying to make sure this event is on a day where everyone can be present. Okay, maybe there's a few people saying they have to work, they're not available, and you're trying to make sure everyone will be able to be there. And I hear someone saying, well, come in your uniform, or come when you get off work. Okay, all right. So this energy here is about someone like taking charge, you know, of their household or this party event that you are planning. Okay, what else collective need to know about this party event or having order in the household? What else collective need to know? Okay. Okay, we're starting off with the Seven of Wands energy. Okay. All right, so you're standing your ground. You know, you're letting them know, look, like, clean up your room, do your chores. You know what you're supposed to do. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. If I see this room looking like this, I'm going to take your game counsel. You know, teenagers don't like that. So I see the room getting cleaned up. Or you could be letting those know who are involved in planning this event or this party, you know, to make sure that they're, you know, crossing their I's, dotting their I's and crossing their T's, excuse me, making sure as they make the plans that things are confirmed, such as if they're searching for a venue and they end up booking one, make sure that the deposit is on it. Make sure the date and time is clear. So you could remind them to make sure that they clarify basically and confirm as they help plan this event. If someone is responsible for the DJ, make sure you book the DJ, give them their deposit, make sure the timing is accurate, and make sure everything is confirmed. Okay, you want everything to be perfect. If this is an anniversary party, I'm picking up maybe children or a family is giving a surprise anniversary party for possibly an older couple in the family. This could be parents, this could be an auntie and an uncle, someone or a couple who's very well respected in the family. Okay, so they're being surprised with a very nice anniversary party, or this could be a birthday celebration as well. Okay, all right, but you are making sure that this event, as well as the order in this house, is getting done. You're standing your ground. Okay, you're making sure that there's harmony, okay, and well-being in this home, in this event, that there's a wonderful turnout. Okay, so even though everyone has their own individual responsibilities, you're double checking, you're making sure it gets done. And if you are going to take away what these teenagers like, until they show you that they are being responsible with their chores, you're making sure they're persistent with it. You're not. This is not a. I said go do those dishes, or I'm gonna take your phone. You're like, no. You better do them when I take. You better do them. If you schedule it, maybe they take turns. Twice a week you do the dishes. Twice a week you do the bathroom. You're making sure they actually stay on it, and it becomes a natural habit. Okay. So I see someone getting a lot of order in your household. You could be also throwing out a lot of things, getting rid of stuff you're not using, clothes, dishes, old pieces of furniture. Maybe you're cleaning out a garage. You're cleaning out a basement as well. You're throwing away a lot of things, and you are incorporating your family to get up and for them to clean up and throw away things as well. Okay. All right. Now I'm hearing there's a new sheriff in town. Okay. Yeah, you're saying no more back and forth. I will not be in my household fighting with anyone about keeping anything clean and orderly and fulfilling their job, whether it's cleaning, taking out the trash, whatever it is. You're like, get on it, okay? You could have a lot of boys. You could have maybe one girl, maybe three boys or four boys. You could have a large family. Okay, it could be just you and your daughter and maybe four other boys, or two boys and a husband. Okay, I'm getting a lot of male energy in the house outweighing the feminine energy. Okay, and so you just want to freshen things up. You want things to be anew. You want things to be orderly. In the home. And you could be also into trying to incorporate some sort of feng shui into your home, into your lifestyle. Maybe this is something that you are learning about. You could be studying or researching feng shui, how to get more energy in the house, free flowing energy. Okay, so that you can have the right vibration and harmony in your household with the 10 of cups here. So you're ridding yourself of things, of clutter, of dust, creating more order and making sure that it stays consistent. It's not going to be perfect at the beginning, but I'm getting that you are sticking to it. You're not playing. Look at the back. You're not playing. You are not playing. Oh boy. You're not playing, okay? You could also be purchasing storage, maybe like different organizers, maybe dressers, or some kind of container for people or the people in your household to store their toys or clothes in, so things will be in order. Okay. But I see someone throwing out a lot of things, like a lot of things. Maybe there's clothing that you have bought, never worn. I see someone with clothes with tags, brand new clothes that they've never worn, you're getting rid of. Maybe you're going to donate these clothes, or maybe you're just throwing them out. Okay. Yeah, you're looking to shift the energy. You're looking to shift the energy in your household, and you're also looking to surprise this couple with this surprise party because they're very deserving of it. This couple that is having this surprise anniversary party. These are people whom are considered to be the matriarch of the family. These are people who um, have a reputation for really helping a lot of people. I'm picking up these are people who have fed the homeless. They have taken a lot of people in. This could be that family member whom, if someone needs a place to stay, this is where they go. Okay, this could be an aunt, an uncle, or a parental figure who does a lot of volunteering in their community at their church. They just do a lot of giving back. This is the household where everyone drops their kids off to. Okay, all right, but I'm not picking up that they're being taken advantage of. The things that I am naming, these are things that they like doing. This is a couple or a person, whether single, a married couple, or a single person. Okay, this is a person who loves doing what they do. They love giving back. So in this reading, no one's being taken advantage of, but they're being surprised with this party because they're very deserving and they just give so much and they have given so much throughout the years, even when times seem to be very strenuous. This is the person that I got two slices and you hungry? Here, you can have one of mine. I'll eat one, you eat one, and we'll figure it out tomorrow. Very loving, nurturing energy, very positive. The kind of energy where they may not even be related or part of your bloodline, but when you come around, they make you feel like family. Very sweet, very nice energy here, very deserving. And so you have a lot of passion with this planning. Teamwork makes the dream work. You're like, get to it, make sure everything's perfect. Because this person or this couple, they're very loved by their family, by their friends. They're very loved, and the people who are involved in planning this, they're happy to do it. They're very happy to do it. And I'm also getting there's going to be a lot of people showing up, giving back at this party, whether it's an anniversary party or a birthday celebration. Um, they're not looking for it or expecting it, but you're going to be shocked. So make sure there's a table for gifts. People are going to show up and have a lot of nice things to give this person or this couple. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so you're very passionate, about having order in your house. Maybe you're someone who works a lot of hours, okay? And it's not that you're a junky person or a filthy person. It's just that you work a lot of hours and you're very busy. You are busy, your spouse are busy, whether you're in a single parent household or two parent household. You just have a full plate each and every day. And by the time you get off work and take a shower, well, you know what that shower does, right? It's a wrap. And so over time, things have cluttered, things have stacked up because you've been busy just working long hours. And so you're catching up with that clutter, getting rid of what doesn't belong. And it's going to make you feel a whole lot better. And okay, Spirit is saying you know this already. It's going to make you feel so enjoy yourself. Turn on your favorite music and keep throwing that pine saw around and throwing stuff in the garbage. Beautiful, and you're incorporating your whole family. The whole house is moving about. Okay, even if you got a 7 year old, I'm seeing a small child, maybe age 7 to 10. You got them doing work as well. Fold those blankets. Mop that floor. They're working. You're working together as a unit. Okay, so that's beautiful. Bringing order into the home. Okay, this could possibly also bring some kind of positive energy with the Nine of Pentacles. You may notice by decluttering your home, you may find things of value, Spirit is saying, but may also increase your finances. Okay, look at that, look at that, look at that. Or you may find something of value while you are cleaning. You may also find some things you've been looking for that you thought were lost. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so I'm picking up that this may be a 2 day or ordeal, a 48-hour process of you decluttering your home and um, getting it to the status that you want it, to the level of order and cleanness that you desire for it to be in. It's going to be a 2 day thing. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And so it's going to be a wonderful turnout. Okay. The vibration will definitely shift in your home. You will feel better. You may even sleep better, Spirit is saying. Not to say you have not been sleeping, but you may find that you sleep different once this cleaning is done and you feel different. And you may also notice okay, someone has a cat or a dog. Your pet may be more calm and not so hyper. Oh, wow. So this is someone who could possibly be interested in feng shui because I'm picking up the energy shift and change. Or if not, you may begin to research this and begin to take part and not shift everything in your home because it takes time. But you may begin to do research on this feng shui and start working with one room at a time, one area at a time. Okay, and incorporating different things to keep the energy free flowing in your home. Mm-hmm. Someone keeps a lot of shoes by their front door. I see that changing. Someone changing the color of their trash can. Yeah, someone is getting into feng shui. Mm-hmm. The color of your trash bags, even. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Simple things, but you're doing one room at a time, one thing. You're not rushing and you don't have to rush. You're doing one room at a time, one thing at a time, but you're noticing a shift within you, within your family, and you like it. It feels good. It feels great. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of openness, and it's going to be a great turnout at this party, this celebration. They're going to be very grateful that they were surprised with this event. I also see people crying and hugging at this event, that they're thought of in this way because you're renting a venue and you've got a DJ and I see fancy food and just the whole idea of someone taking time to plan a lavish event. Yes, lavish. They really appreciate it. They're very grateful, and I see someone crying, just crying and hugging each other and embracing each other. Very grateful for this event. It's going to turn out wonderful. So this concludes the read. I trust and hope that it assists you for your highest good. Later.